trying to claim the crown of Viva La Smash.
Viva La Smash, indeed. Like, the northern part of the country definitely showing up in spades right here, but it's a battle at the center versus the north, at the very least for Mexico. So Rocks all the way from Monterrey, as you were saying, and on the other hand, we have FuerzaDon, of course. And man, you have to admire the way that Rocks just sticks to his guns. He's been playing Sheik for forever in this game. Even as people lost faith in the character, I mean, even before like players like Void showed the type of punishes that you could get with Sheik, and everybody was like doubting straight up. And I'm not saying that Sheik is like I hate to say it, but it feels like a shadow of its former self. Like that's what everybody will tell you. However, Rock's never lost faith. He's been playing this character for forever, and I think that experience really shows. We already saw him at Smash Factor 9, actually. He went on an absolute tear through the bracket, so he's looking to repeat that same success here, and he's already done so in spades versus players such as Javi, for example, like just getting everything that he wants, and with that Smash art online, that could have been very dangerous for FuerzaDon.
Yes, sirree, because we talk about consistently how Sheik can KO, but if you just bring your opponents out just enough, you will get those stocks. And also, the reason why Rox is so successful is because he recognizes Sheik's weakness. You do not get the KOs off of street hits most of the time. You need the confirms, and that's exactly what Rox has been labbing. That's exactly why you see him go for up tilts so consistently, for F tilts at times as well. And of course, the neutraler into bouncing fish, many more confirms that Rox has honed his skills on. And you can see it here as well. His strategy against Shulk, bring him as far away from the stage as possible, take his stocks, preventing him to return, basically beat a wall around the stage. But unfortunately, he's going to stay right in front of that smash and eat it.
Yeah, he just took it. He took it to face value, and you cannot be taking those smashes from Shulk like that. Okay, no punish there, but the needles are fully decked on for Sheik, and that's exactly the type of thing that you can get needles into the bouncing fish that confirm that we were expecting from Rox. However, I don't think FuerzaDon is going to make things easier. No jump here, and no bouncing fish, but he still gets it. No, with this spike, he doesn't go on stage. He instead goes to the bottom of Pokemon Stadium 2.
And FuerzaDon has been getting many of those spikes lately. He got some against Nito in the winner's side of things, and now that he is in losers, he is still packing those. And Rox, he also got some downer spikes. He got some against Zach, for instance, against Ridley. So I'm sure.
Javi.
Yeah, that's too versus Javi. So I am sure that he's still ready to push the button when needed. FuerzaDon, however, needs to win neutral a little bit more. I think he is being caught on his whip a little too much, and that's the reason why he is so far off the stage. He will make it back. Rox recognizes that there's no need to overextend outside.
Of course.
Might as well just protect the stage. Force FuerzaDon into you. But keep in mind, those arts are in cooldown. You are not going to see the speed art for some time. It might be time for Rox to really wait for him to whip and then hit him, but there's the shield art as usual, saving FuerzaDon.
Yeah, he's going for the dial storage right there, so definitely Rox has to be very careful, especially now that the Smash art was online. There's still some of that left, so he cannot get too careless around that, as even heavy characters just straight up get deleted by that red glow. However, FuerzaDon opting to play a different type of style right here, and 158% holding on for dear life, and with that shield art on, he still has a way to go. The Optimus doesn't connect, so La Vidriera will not show itself right here.
I am sure it was because of that shield art. Had he gotten that confirm with another art or no art, that would have definitely been the stock for FuerzaDon. Once again, the confirms from Rox are where you're going to be looking for. And here he goes again at 177%. You would definitely expect the stock to come from shoot, but the shield art is back in line, and so is the
God, that's so scary.
Whoever gets ahead is going to lose. Is going to win this game.
Oh my God, the bear from Sheik almost taking it to the blast zone. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, he's still the fear of God in FuerzaDon. He knew that he couldn't drift for free back into stage. So Rox will face against one of the scariest situations that you could get, above 100% versus a Smash art Shulk.
Yep, full rage.
Oh, that is a Sheik.
Yeah,
bro, that is some.
That's some cojones right there. I mean,
yep, cojones in español.
Yes, for sure. I mean. but it's also the experience, right?
Yep.
Sure. I mean, I don't know if there are any Shulks in Monterrey, actually. If there are, then...
I can't remember off the top of my head.
I know, right? I mean, there isn't a name that's really popping into my head either, so Rox depends on his travels to get some Shulk experience.
Yep.
He could get it against FuerzaDon. Earlier on, Cloudy even had a Shulk as well, so he might have gotten some practice against him all
Perhaps
the way back
so.
in Ragnarok, like, years ago.
Ooh, that was
like
that brings back some
2019.
memories. That brings back some memories.
Let me talk to you about the history that Rox has here, however, because in this tournament, he has also brought out Kazuya. So I want to talk about Kazuya because recently that has been his true counter pick. Not Cloud, not Lucina, Kazuya, if he really needs to go for a very heavy hitting character. But here, it seems that the chains are going to do their work just fine. And also, FuerzaDon defeated Nito's Kazuya, so you don't want to play fire like that.
Exactly. I don't think that is gonna fit him in this time around, and I mean, I appreciate the fact that Rox really has that going on for himself right here. Oh, look at that, 94%, and going with the backslash. That can betray Shulk sometimes. I've seen them Shulk mains just fly to the other side, but FuerzaDon will make it back though. Ooh, let's not forget that jump art. Not necessarily not technically making him lighter. Oh, doesn't get the up smash. It doesn't dash forward. But the arts are going to be swapped yet again, and the smash art is here. 58% is well past kill percent for Sheik versus that red glow yet again.
And it seems that the red glow is now gone, but the shield art does not have any cooldown, so if needed, FuerzaDon will definitely equip it ASAP, especially now that he has... Oh, no, never mind. Not now. He has actually forced
Take your time off stage.
Out
Take your
of
time
the
off
stage.
stage, man.
You can just stay there, but if, like we said earlier, Roy, it seems like whoever gets a hit is going to take their stock, but now the smash art is gone. It's time for speed, and this is where it really gets scary, IMO, because Rox cannot just respond in time. He might be forced to whip. It's gone now, though. FuerzaDon did not make the most out of that speed art, and now he is back trying to get the edge guard. It doesn't seem like he's going to commit to anything off stage.
FuerzaDon is missing some spacing.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like that is the name of the game when you're playing a swordy, especially with one of the longest swords in the game, such as Shulk. Look at the way that Rox dances around in the stage. He is not going to get intimidated, but look also at the percent. It feels like consistently enough, FuerzaDon is able to cross that 150% barrier like it's nobody's business. So he could still get something going for himself, perhaps even a grab, or just a backer to the face, courtesy of Rox.
That was the first stock of the match.
Yep.
Dude, how long have we been here? And that was only the first stock.
A good couple of minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that clock, everybody. But also
Sick.
look at that percent that's going
That was
to
the
build up.
sickest 15% I've ever seen.
I know, right? On shield art too. So you're forcing FuerzaDon to go into shield at the very beginning of his stock. That's how scary he is. Oh, Lord! He whips! No, this...
Everybody whips!
Cool down!
Nobody hits!
It deactivates at the perfect time for FuerzaDon.
Yup. Oh, he gets that. I think that is just the way to go for him. He just charges full meals and then turns around and forward tilts him. Like, no pressure here for Rox. Oh, he knows how to react versus that type of defense from FuerzaDon. And the smash art and the buster are the ones left here for FuerzaDon. And the damage can rack up quite nicely here for him. As you know that the knockback is not going to be as increased this time around. Ooh. Rox not getting the ledge trap that he was looking for. Nair versus Nair, and this time around, disjoint from Shulk will win. Okay, the grab just committed into the shield right there from Rox. Rox very confidently walks into the center of the stage now, looking to get that, and the forward smash. FuerzaDon went a bit too far above the ledge, and that is gonna get him killed.
Also, quite the contrast from the first stock. Time has only passed, like 2 minutes have passed, or a minute, and now we see 2 to 3 stocks being taken down.
Yep.
This smash art is once again, it's now gonna do its job, finally.
Yep. First time, by the way.
With a faster option too, because FuerzaDon now knows that Rox lands in front of him. Unuptil is gonna do the work, and yes, a lot faster off his stock this time. Shield art back, I mean, just talking about contrasts, go from Smash to Shield art, that's about as contrast as you're gonna get, but FuerzaDon, will he make it back to the stage? He's actually pushed into it, but the combo resets, and it keeps pushing.
Not over.
82%.
This is not over.
And this should be the game. No, the up B was going to hit, I swear.
Yeah, it was so close, we could almost taste it. Oh, the perfect parry So Rux has those in store whenever things get a bit too dicey, and the platform confirmed not this time. I think he was swinging for the up smash, but he doesn't manage to get it that time around. Oh, the air-to-air won by FuerzaDon ever so slightly. The speed art is about to run out of time here, and Rux trying to find that finishing blow, perhaps to confirm the drag down upper into the up smash could work on the platform. Oh, what? FuerzaDon dashing back and almost getting perfect reset from Rux, going all the way up to try and avoid the rest of the damage. FuerzaDon is trying to steal this one away from Rux.
For sure, he knows that speed art is going to win him some neutral exchanges too, but unfortunately he just gets combo to his
He doesn't get the shield.
Yeah, he didn't get the shield art in time either.
I don't think it was charged at all.
You know, there's also a lot of talk about dial storage and such,
Yeah.
and how you can escape some of that lag to equip something else, but unfortunately he did not have that in hand, so that's the game.
Oh, I just noticed, it is so funny that Rux's crews and sponsors are like 3 times the length of his name.
True.
It's just so, I don't know, I find it funny.
It's exactly 3 times the length of his name. Wow.
That is kind of funny, not gonna lie, but Rux is snatching that one. Well, more so avoiding certain defeat at that point, or just guaranteeing himself that there was no Heimlich maneuver to be performed. No chokes around here. Oh, FuerzaDon. Yet again, those dashbacks have been working. However, the position that he elects to go for after the first part of the dashback has not worked out for him. Buster is right here, and FuerzaDon trying to bait the Rocks into coming in. Not going to go his way to smash. Scary smash art is right here, and you know, if he gets a single hit, it could be everything for him, and FuerzaDon definitely needs to sucks more as he's trailing quite a bit behind Rocks in the set.
I will tell you, that was probably the scariest position that Rocks was in a while in this entire set. You have red percent, you have smash art on the shoulder, and you're outside the stage. He played it perfectly, stalling his recovery, and then going as low as possible to then swing. And now look at him. He is back in stage control, forces FuerzaDon into shield guard, and now smash once again. Careful! That forwarder might have been Doom had his face differently, but fortunately for him, he does not touch FuerzaDon, and thus he is also forced to switch out of the smash. All right, back to neutral Roy, and oh no! The wake up animation did not happen in time, but Rocks will get this suck right here with a simple back here.
Rocks goes deep. He knows that he has to capitalize on that type of situation where Sheik really shines, like perhaps getting those guaranteed KOs might not be her forte, barring the existence of the, oh my god, this toll from Rocks, and he even went for the beefy up beat, avoided, well, to get that little damage, catching FuerzaDon off guard. I mean, Rocks is playing clean right here. I don't think he wants to settle just for loser's quarters.
Absolutely not. I don't think his plan is to end here. Remember, he traveled all the way from Monterrey. He was actually voted in to be at the event, all expenses paid. But unfortunately for him, he loses his stock right here. Still, though, 2 games ahead. Still some percent to boot. And here with stage control and the edge guard situation.
Nice.
But he does not connect the back here as FuerzaDon fast falls just in time to make it back and safely. Oh, and the switch is going to save him as well. Yes.
The invincibility, or perhaps even coupled with a bit of his lower execution on Rox's side, is not going to allow him to get it. Oh, he at least buries it.
Whoa.
He's that confident. He is that confident. He will get the forward smash and claim FuerzaDon's stock. This could be his last one, not only for this set, but for the entire tournament.
And unfortunately, Roy, FuerzaDon has not won a game in top 8, I believe. So, yes, this is going to be a very sad outcome if
this
it
quarters,
happens.
right?
Yes, this is loser's quarters, and if he does lose, he started in winners, he lost 3-0 to Big Boss, and unfortunately, it seems like he is on the verge of losing 3-0 to Rux, because even with the shield art, he cannot escape. He is only being more combo food for Sheik. He gets hurt off of him, though. But unfortunately, on Smash Art, we already know how dangerous this is. No hits, though. Ooh.
Oh, the air slash straight out of shield. Not going to work his magic, so Smash Art not going to be online for quite a while now. Rocks showing the needles as well, something that he has not been able to do more often than not. Oh, he clips him, and Oh, FuerzaDon bets it all with that high recovery that we already saw Rux can punish. He gets dragged down. He will get a second upper. The damage continues to rack up here. Rux is in an absolute tear, and he is trying to close things out. He goes for next type of punish here. Oh, he doesn't dash in enough. That upper perhaps could have done it. And FuerzaDon, with one last fighting chance, he's looking to close out the things with this edge guard, and he will get one more opportunity to him, but the percent is not looking to be on his side.
But he is equipping the percent. All right, this is how you rack up some damage. Unfortunately, he only gets 11% out of that neutraler, and the Buster Art is already gone, and it seems like he is going to be gone soon, but the upper is going to whip. He goes back into shield immediately. It goes out so quickly as well, and that's going to be FuerzaDon's life in the tournament. Rux is going to end it right here. FuerzaDon out at 5th place, and Rux still moving forward, at least getting fourth. He secures 4th place, Roy. That's amazing for Rux, who already got a big upset to get into top 8, by the way. He defeated his team in Hobby, and now it seems like he wants to make it all the way to the top versus Elandis or Big Boss or whoever it is. But he is ready to walk the distance.